Hi guys, Brixenta here, and I just wanted to talk to you a little about pursuing your dreams, and the cost, about pursuing your dreams and what it costs you, and why you need to know your why is so important to make it worth it. So guys, this place here is amazing, and I get so much inspiration by the water. I love just being out in nature and in the nice sunshine and the breeze, and just as soon as I stepped on the trail, I was feeling really anxious today, and as soon as I stepped on the trail, my anxiety just kind of dissipated a little bit. So it's really important to take care of your mental health, guys. I had something on my heart, and so I wanted to just share it with you guys, and that is, I talk a lot about pursuing your dreams, and you can dream big and you can do it, and I 100% believe that. But what I don't talk about is the other side of that, of the fact that pursuing your dreams does come at a cost. It's going to be different depending on what you're pursuing, but there is a cost to pursuing your dreams, and that is why you need to know who you are, why you're doing what you're doing, and setting the small goals, because otherwise it's far too overwhelming and you question yourself. And there's been so many times where I've sat here going, is any of this even worth it? Maybe I should just quit, and I've almost given up so many times. So I just wanted to have some real talk with you guys today, and gosh, for me, pursuing my dreams, and I knew before I said yes to my dreams, I knew that there was going to be a great cost, but there's still some things that you don't even expect. And like, if you have your own business, which singing is my business, you put a lot of time and energy into your business, and you pass up a lot of opportunities because you're spending so much time and energy putting efforts into your business. Whatever that is, whatever business you're starting, it's gonna be a lot of work. It is. But if you're not pursuing your dreams, then you're helping somebody else pursue theirs. So it's your decision on what you want to do. But for me, I knew that being a singer was gonna come at a great cost, which is what took me so long to say yes to it. Because what happens when you decide to put yourself out there is you get a lot of rejection. When you put yourself in the public eye, you get a lot of people wanting in on your privacy. Your privacy depletes. You get a lot of people saying how bad you sing, how ugly you are, how you're too fat. Like, I've heard so many things. So many people have said so many bad things to me. You also hear your friends and family saying, oh, you shouldn't be doing that, you should get a real job, you should be pursuing real things, and you should just put that aside and not worry about that. Why are you putting so much energy into that? I don't understand why you have to practice 7-8 hours a day sometimes instead of just practicing a little bit here and there. Like, what's the big deal? Well, the big deal is if it's something you want to do, then you're going to have to put a lot of time and energy into it. You're going to have to put a lot of effort into it. And I love making these videos for you guys. I love singing, but it does come at a cost. And I'm not saying this for you guys to take pity on me, because it's like, I'm actually thankful, because a lot of that has made me a stronger person. It's been fuel for my writing and whatnot. So I'm not sitting here complaining. I'm sitting here telling you to really sit down and think about what it is that you want to do, and think about what you're willing to sacrifice to do it. And as much as I want to be a singer, I'm not sure if I would ever sign a label, because I don't know if I'm willing to sacrifice that. I have built a brand that I am proud of. It's a brand that I want. It's exactly how I want it. And if I were to sign on a label, I know that I would have to change a lot of things, and I'm just not sure that I'm willing to do that. So there are some sacrifices worth making, but then there are some sacrifices that just aren't worth making. So whenever I see people, like really young people, become what the world would see as successful, like they get a good job, such as American Idol or whatever it is. Not dissing that show by any means, but just different things like that. Whenever I see that, it always makes me a little nervous. It makes me concerned for them, because I'm like, are they gonna be able to be who they are, or are they going to fail under the pressure and go down just a really bad road? And I just feel bad for them. I'm so thankful that I'm older now and pursuing this, and I didn't pursue it, or I didn't have the opportunity to even pursue it when I was in high school, because I'd be a complete and utter mess right now. So just knowing who you are and what exactly it is that you want, of course you're going to develop what you want as things progress, but just knowing what you want and knowing who you are huge things, and knowing why you're doing what you're doing. For me, my why is, for one, I've struggled with anxiety and mental health issues, and music has always been such a huge outlet for me, and so it's such a passion of mine, and I want to share that gift with other people, and I just let fear hold me back for far too long. And my why is to help other people pursue their dreams in the same way that I found, to help other people be free to be completely themselves in the same way that I found, or maybe not the same way that I found, but whatever it is for them. So those are my whys, and yeah, I have to be reminded of it because it's easy to want to just quit. But I just wanted to share this with you to encourage you, not to make you scared to follow your dreams, but to encourage you that you can absolutely do it, but you also have to be prepared to make sacrifices, and it's just part of it. So you just have to weigh the costs, what you want, and whether or not it's worth it, because sometimes maybe it's not worth it. Maybe you have dreams of being a singer, but you don't want to make those sacrifices. You like your privacy. Well, that's okay. Maybe you can be a backup vocalist or something of the sort, and you can help people who are the focus, and that way you still get to keep your privacy, but you also get to pursue your dreams. So maybe it's just a matter of tweaking what your dreams are and not so much giving up on them. So you just have to figure out what works for you, because guys, this road that we're on, especially if you're a creative person and you're going into a creative field, this road, it's unpaved. Yes, there are people guiding you along the way, and there are people who know what they're talking about, but it's a road that you walk down that you don't really know where the road is going to lead, what's going to happen next. You have to get creative, and whatever it is that you're doing, you have to put yourself out there. People are not going to just come to you. I actually had somebody tell me once that they were a singer, but they were waiting for people to ask them to, they've never had anybody come ask them to sing for them or whatever, when I was talking about wanting to perform at the 2019 Fringe, which is in Edinburgh, Scotland. Well, my response to that is, people aren't going to just ask you to perform or whatever because they don't know who you are. And so you have to, there is an aspect of, there's an aspect of waiting for the right time and opportunities presenting themselves, but you also have to make your own path, because people aren't just gonna know who you are. You have to make yourself known. So whatever that looks like for you, you just have to sit down and figure out what it is, who it is you are, and what it is you want out of life. So I hope you guys are encouraged by this message and that you got something out of it. Please feel free in the comments below to ask whatever questions you want. I can't guarantee I have an answer, but I will do my best to answer in the best possible way that I can, or find you an answer. So I love you guys so much, and as always, dream big.